What a different world we're living in. So many things we took for granted, for now at least, are gone, closed, canceled, unavailable, not happening, wiped from our schedules. As one post on Facebook puts it, this quarantine has made me realize that I have no real hobbies other than going out to eat, spending money at non-essential businesses, and touching my face a lot. It's amazing how much our lives have revolved around non-essentials that often kept us from what deep down we knew was really important. Whether looked for or not, we have before us an opportunity to take stock of our lives, get back to basics, and refocus on what life is, or at least should be, about. It was the Monday after Palm Sunday, and Jesus entered Jerusalem on a mission. Mark's Gospel puts it this way in chapter 11, verses 15 through 17. And they came to Jerusalem, and he entered the temple and began to drive out those who were buying and selling there. And he overturned the tables of the money changers and the benches of those selling doves. And he would not allow anyone to carry anything through the temple courts. And as he was teaching them, he said, "Is it not written, 'My house shall be called a house of prayer for all nations,' but you have made it a den of robbers"? What was going on here? Why was this upsetting to Jesus? What was he trying to teach them? And what might this COVID-19 crisis be teaching us? Jesus was upset in the temple that day because the court of the Gentiles, the only place where non-Jews could come and worship God, was filled, not just cluttered, but filled to overflowing with shopkeepers and businesses buying and selling, so that those who were not Jews did not have a place to stand quietly to pray. Basically, they were invited to God's house and then locked out from the God they had come to worship. The Jewish people could go further in and have their quiet space for prayer, but the outsiders were not given space to even begin to get to know the God of Israel. It made Jesus really mad, and it should be upsetting to us too, not with the people of long ago, but with ourselves for letting so many things, good and bad, come between us and what God intends our lives to be really about. Let's face it, before COVID-19 hit, our lives were full, and it wasn't all bad. Some really good things: family, friends, work, hobbies, athletics. But there were other things too: addictions, obsessions, sinful habits and behaviors, less than honorable relationships and pastimes. Whether good or bad, we have been a people obsessed with our own pleasure, our private pursuits, our personal gain. Where exactly has seeking God fit into any of that? What about the desperate needs of people we too easily passed by? What about the cares and burdens of even those closest to us? Just as Jesus cleared the temple, I know a lot of people feel like God is clearing their schedules right now, refocusing their lives on their relationship to Him, rebuilding relationships close to home, restoring a sense of compassion and concern for those around them. What might He be teaching you?